Body temperature. Normal body temperature is dependent on a number of variables. The first is where on or in the body the temperature is taken. The next considerations are the time of day and the level of physical activity the person was engaged in just prior to taking the temperature. Popular belief is that there is a normal temperature for all people at all times and circumstances. Typically, this is thought to be 98.6 degree F. However, there is no such representation. Different parts of the body present different temperatures. Temperatures measured directly inside the body, such as from the rectum or vagina or through surgical means, are typically higher than oral measurements, which are typically taken most of the time. Oral temperatures are generally higher than a temperature taken from the surface of the skin. The generally accepted average core temperature of human body when taken initially is thought to be 98.6 degree F. This average actually came forth in the 19th century and is an approximation by German physician Dr. Karl Wunderlich. However, according to a study done by Harvard Medical School, the typical average for under the tongue oral measure is accepted to be approximately 98.2 degree F. Temperature taken from the ear or under the arm produce slightly lower temperatures. While many people think these numbers represent normal body temperatures, there is actually a wide range of temperatures that have been found in healthy people. For healthy adults, there are fluctuations of temperature throughout the day. These fluctuations average in range of plus or minus zero point 0.9 degrees Fahrenheit throughout the day. The lowest temperatures occur during the morning hours, whereas the higher temperatures are found during the afternoon and evening. The reason why these fluctuations occurs is that the needs and activities of the body change throughout the day. Core body temperature tends to be the lowest during the second half of the sleep cycle. This lowest point is known as the nadir and is one of the primary markers for circadian rhythms. The body temperature undergoes downward changes whenever a person is hungry, asleep, or feeling cold. Taking a person's temperature is one of the first tasks during a physical exam. Furthermore, body temperature is considered alongside pulse and blood pressure to be a vital sign. Body temperature can be measured in several ways. The most common is orally, under the tongue. Next is the ear, and this is known as tympanic temperature. Temperatures can be taken under the arm, within the armpit, and this is known as auxiliary temperature. Temperature can also be taken by inserting measuring devices into body such as the rectum, vagina, or urethra. For children, especially who have problems taking temperatures orally or tympanically, temperatures can be measured on the skin of the forehead. Finally, temperature can be taken over the temporal artery. Regulating or homeostatic mechanism within the body keeps an animal or person at an optimum temperature. Body temperature also affects the chemical reactions which happen within the body as well. No person maintains a regular temperature. This cycles up and down regularly throughout the day and is controlled by the person's circadian rhythm. Temperatures also change according to a person's activity level as well as external factors such as weather. Normal body temperature also fluctuations from day to day. One day it may be 98.6 degree F and the next day it may be slightly higher or lower. Since every person varies slightly in their body temperature between 97.3 and 99.1 degree F is likely to be normal. Body temperature is sensitive to many hormones. Typically, women have a temperature rhythm that varies with their menstrual cycle. During ovulation, the body temperature of woman rises because estrogen production decreases while progesterone increases. During the luteal phase of the menstrual cycle, both lowest and average temperatures are slightly higher as compared to the other parts of the cycle. Many doctors consider this rhythm when prescribing contraceptive as hormonal suppress this rhythm as well as slightly raise body temperature. Body temperature can also change according to the seasons of the year. This pattern is called a circadian rhythm. Furthermore, increased physical fitness increased the amount of daily variation of temperature. Both temperature and variations of temperature experienced day to day decrease as a person gets older. This is particularly the case with the elderly. Elderly patients have a decreased ability to generate heat during a fever. Therefore, a slightly elevated temperature could indicate a very serious condition within a patient.